Terrifying moments happen all the time around the globe. Now that everyone has a camera in their pocket, many of these moments were actually caught on film, allowing us to experience them for ourselves. From a photographer caught in the middle of a raging wildfire in California, to a massive plane nearly losing control while landing in powerful winds, here are 5 terrifying moments that were caught on camera. On the southeastern coast of China lies the province of Guangdong. Thanks to its subtropical climate, many seasons can be rather hot and are often filled with extreme and unpredictable weather. On October 4th, 2015, Typhoon Mingqi was in full effect. It made landfall a few days prior and brought with it powerful winds, floods, and even tornadoes. On this day, a family in a high-rise building were shocked when they looked out their window and saw a tornado off in the distance. The only problem was that this tornado was headed right for the city. The tornado's advance towards a heavily populated area led to catastrophic consequences, destroying power lines and transportation infrastructure. In total, 5 people are believed to have lost their lives during this typhoon, which spawned numerous other tornadoes. But thankfully, nobody who filmed this video was injured. Typhoon Mingqi was the costliest typhoon to hit China in 2015, resulting in over $4 billion in damages. The state of California is known for many things, among which are wildfires. Due to the state's climate and lack of rain, they occur each and every year and have seemingly been growing larger and more devastating. On August 18, 2020, the Gamble Fire was in full effect in California's Napa County. By this point, the fire had burned over approximately 1,000 acres and would go on to burn many thousand more as it merged with other fires. Photographer Craig Philpott managed to capture this fire firsthand as he drove through the countryside. Despite the danger of traveling through this area, he continued on, hoping to film what it was like inside a raging inferno. He may, however, have gotten a bit more than he bargained for as soon as he found himself in the middle of the blaze. Thankfully, Craig was able to drive past the fire and escape uninjured. The Gamble Fire was part of a larger system of 250 fires that occurred around the same time, many of which ended up merging and burned a total area of 363,000 acres. While it's true that many wildfires are caused by humans, these are believed to have all started from lightning. In total, 1,491 structures were destroyed, but thankfully, most people were able to evacuate in time. For the past few years, the government of Egypt has been working on the construction of a new capital city, as its current capital, Cairo, has been plagued by recurring problems and natural disasters, such as droughts, sandstorms, and flash floods, and overpopulation, which have made it unfit for further habitation. During construction work on a building in April of 2015, workers began to notice deep cracks forming in an adjacent structure. They were quick to notify authorities, who immediately began to evacuate all nearby flats. Within minutes of the last residents leaving, the building collapsed onto the street below. Miraculously, nobody was injured. According to locals, residents had woken that morning to strange noises and were able to actually witness the building move and sway. While they were all able to evacuate in time, their belongings were lost in the rubble. Building collapses can have various causes, including the quality of the materials used, the weakening of the foundations, or an unapproved building that carries more weight inside than it is capable of supporting. It's unknown exactly what caused this building to collapse, but as previously stated, it's believed by many to be the fault of the construction on a nearby building. Hopefully, once Egypt finishes work on its new capital, problems like these will become a thing of the past. Among the 16 international airports belonging to Germany is Düsseldorf International, the third largest in the country. It was precisely at this airport that cameras recorded one of the most terrifying and miraculous landings ever seen. On October 5, 2017, an Airbus A380 nearly lost control when landing in a crosswind at Düsseldorf Airport. Although it looked like the Emirates-operated aircraft was going to land smoothly, as soon as the wheels touched the runway, the plane violently jolted side to side, likely giving passengers quite the scare. Fortunately, the skilled pilots regained control of the aircraft, preventing this tense and anxious situation from ending in an unprecedented tragedy. Crosswinds are one of the most dangerous factors during aircraft takeoffs and landings. A simple variation in its direction or intensity can cause a flight to become unsafe and put the lives of its crew at risk. To prevent pilots and their passengers from being subjected to unnecessary risks, all airlines have an established flight plan, a roadmap that includes all the weather information that will affect that day's flight. After being studied and analyzed, pilots can rely on this information to make the best decisions and avoid situations like the one in this video. However, nature is unstable, so even with all possible precautions, avoiding a powerful crosswind isn't always possible. Located in Java, Indonesia, is Mount Semeru, the highest mountain on the island of Java and one of the most active volcanoes in the world. One of the reasons for its activity is its unique location. Sumire is located on the Alpine Belt, a chain of mountains that extends from Java to Sumatra. Together with the Pacific Ring of Fire, these are two of the most seismically active regions in the world. On December 4, 2021, Mount Sumire erupted again, causing a large cloud of smoke to cover the skies and advance towards a community living a short distance away. The video picks up shortly after the eruption and captures locals frantically trying to escape the wall of debris advancing towards them.
Allahu Akbar. Allah. Astaghfirullah. Allah.
Sumire.
Thankfully for those in this video, the volcano was still far enough away to allow everybody to escape uninjured. A few hours later, the village was coated in a thick layer of volcanic ash. This event caused at least 3,697 people to be displaced, with a total of over 6,500 being affected in some way. This eruption was the largest in recent history, and one that came with little warning. Local and international governments were quick to provide relief to those affected, but it will be a long time before many who lived in these villages will feel safe enough to return. Within the Chobe district, an administrative division of the northern part of the southern African country of Botswana, lies Chobe National Park. This park has the largest elephant population on the entire continent and is one of the district's biggest tourist attractions. On January 20th, 2018, a group of tourists on a safari ride managed to record the moment an angry elephant charged and attacked their vehicle as they attempted to flee. After a herd of elephants crossed in front of them, an elephant that was not traveling with the pack appeared out of nowhere to charge at the safari jeep. As the driver sped away, the elephant rammed the vehicle, breaking its tusks in the process. Encountering an aggressive or exasperated elephant is one of the most dangerous situations you could face in nature. Unlike humans, it is virtually impossible to reason with these massive mammals, which can weigh up to 12 tons. Fortunately, elephants are generally calm and friendly animals, as long as they're not disturbed. It is likely that the elephant that attacked the safari vehicle was frightened by the presence of these tourists, or had a bad interaction with other humans in the past, which led him to look at our species with distrust and fear. Life is full of terrifying situations. Often, these situations can turn deadly, but thankfully for those in this video, that was not the case. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more just like it, be sure to click the link on screen now. With that, thanks for watching, and be sure to tune in next time.